Okay, this one had to be 2 videos because the agent had to come let me in. The code was a little sticky. So, super cute walking in. Love this vintage. I'm going to caveat this whole walkthrough with I love mid-century modern. So I'm going to try to not be biased. It's got this little half wall when you walk in. Lovely hardwood original floors. A fireplace. Corner windows. It's got the radiant heat, baseboard heat. And then back to the front door, you take a right into this, probably just a den-like area, or maybe the dining area, because that's right through the kitchen. Let me get you a light. I have a client right now who they are going to be using this as a den/office, not a dining room, so that's where my head went. So here we go. So that lighting is not super bright in here. Okay. So it's got, I think I honestly, okay, yes. It's a higher quality rolled linoleum. I only know this because I have something very similar in one of my rental properties. We put it in that rental property because the floor was just wavy enough, because it's like 100 years old, that we had tile in there, but it all cracked over time, and I wasn't going to pay for that again. So this looks nice. I mean, I'm so sorry. It's a lovely, when it's fresh and new, it looks nice. It actually looks like a tile, but this has some stains and is a little dirty. Maybe it just needs to be cleaned, but it might not. It might need more than that. So this is just a little nook where the door opens to the. Oh my God. Oh. Into the garage, which is actually really clean and nice. That's the outside door. It's not very bright, but it's got a nice painted floor, some storage, 2-car width for sure. They put this. Okay, so they built out. That's why I couldn't understand. We walked right into this drywall. They built it out to have a closet out here, so that's what that is. And then out through here is your patio and back door. Patio and yard. This yard is definitely more usable than the last one. It has this little porch, the patio, and then the yard looks fully fenced, but I'm not convinced that this section of the fence is. Oh no, it is. It is. I can see it now. It is all chain link, all the way around. So that's fully fenced. I would like to see this. Like, I'm glad that it's leaking through the roof right there. This looks like it was DIY. Oh, it absolutely was DIY. Might need a little bit of attention, with the amount of water that's coming through, like, right there. It's always good to see a house on a rainy day. It's also got a nice shed in the backyard. Okay. Come back in here. Okay, so back to the kitchen. So this is very similar to the last kitchen, honestly, even down to the type of cabinet. They just changed out the hardware. These are definitely original to the house. It's got that same faux butcher block formica, painted gray in the bottom, like not attention to detail. It's just a little, in my opinion, it needs a little bit of work. You can see like the brush marks on the cabinets. Definitely a DIY job, not a judgment, just pointing it out. And then you've got newer appliances, but honestly, there's no place else to add anything. Like there's no, if you wanted a little table in the kitchen, that's not really feasible because of the radiant heat, unless you had a tiny little bistro. And that's the extent of the counter space. So if you like to cook or bake, Ooh, let's do this next. Okay, basement. This looks promising. Okay, so that is a vinyl plank as well. This is big. This is interesting. I've never seen this. Let me find this light switch. Okay, I can't find it. So this is drywall, but they just painted the poured concrete walls over to here on this section, and then drywall. And then we've got some, I'm sorry for the light, I can't find that switch. This is literally not even cut drywall. It feels like it was scored and broken. It's not even a flush, but it's a raw edge. You could get a corner thing to cover it. Newer fixture down here. This is your unfinished area. Lots of storage here. It looks like it's had some water at some point. There's some damage right there, and then the same level over here. Again, basements get water. That's something we want to look at, but not necessarily to be super alarmed about. You can also see where there was some water right there on that piece of drywall that actually looks like it has some sort of growth on it. I'm not an expert. That's what the inspection is for. Is this a crack? It looks like a crack repair, but I don't see where there's an actual ever been a crack there. So I'm not sure what that strip of paint is or that strip of discoloration is. But that's the unfinished area. So those are the stairs that go down. That's where the raw drywall was. And when you go to the right, you've got this room. I mean, I think there's some rough spots for sure. I definitely like the outside better than the inside. It's got these old windows, which are lovely and charming, but not very, that's it, and they're open. Not very, what's the word I'm looking for? Weatherproof. Electrical panel, sub panel. Oh no, not sub panel, old fuse box. And then sub panel. And then you got this closet, nothing to write home about. And then this also opens up to the backyard, to a walk up out to the backyard. And the patio's right there. So that is Comanche. I think it's definitely better than Cary. And I feel like there's a lot of projects here too. Just like even, you're gonna have to paint the whole house for sure. The basement is where the most upgrades are. Let's check out these bedrooms. We got a full bath. This is, while I love it aesthetically, I'm not sure how functional it is. Doing a deep clean on all of this tile could really bring this original tile back to life. If that's your jam, that is absolutely the original sink. I love it, but it's also still a rough looking bathroom. Builder grade. The paint job isn't awesome. It needs to all be recaulked. So, things to think about. And then out of here, we're going to this bedroom. Probably a 10 by 12. You got the double mirror, closet doors. Closets look a little rough. There's, I don't know how much that matters. There's also a pipe that goes through that. Let's see. Right across from the bathroom, I'm assuming this is like a linen closet. Oh no, duh. The basement. That's embarrassing. That's why I wish I should edit these videos before I send them to you, but that is not going to happen today. So here's this middle room. It's got the same thing going on. Again, the hardwood floors are gorgeous throughout. It's going to all need to be painted. It just is a rough paint job. This is a slightly larger closet. It's got access, I'm going to guess, to your bathroom. Yep. And here's your other bathrooms. Oh, they have painted this tile, and it is a really, I mean, maybe it was intentional to have this really interesting, wrinkly, sandy texture, but it does not look pretty. It looks like it just does not look pretty. I would want to redo that. So this tile is updated, this tub is updated, but they just painted this tile instead of, I mean, they even installed a little bit of white here. Instead of replacing all of that, they just painted it. Oh, that's interesting. It says get naked. I would have taken that off if it was my list. We've got the cabinet is rough, like it's showing somewhere right there. You can also see where there's been water damage at the bottom. The floor is nice. The tile in the shower is nice. The tub is nice. The vanity is, I mean, livable, cute fixtures, but this tile situation is, I don't know how you would fix that. You would have to either scrape or replace. And neither one of those things sounds like a fun time to me. Okay. This is lovely. Like nice fixtures. Again, the radiant heat, very typical. It's a mirror of the other bedroom. It's just slightly larger. So I think that is it on Comanche. It's a cute house. There's definitely projects. Hall closet, not as wide as the others in the bedroom, but deeper. So that is Comanche.